Alrighty, I'm pretty sure we are now live. I apologize for the delay, but we are now good. We're not going to waste any time. Do you guys want to start with the schedules for next year, or would you rather we do that at the end? I don't really have a preference. I'll let you guys pick because I was the one who was late. All the moves have been updated, by the way. I was able to get both of the trades in. Both of them went through. Or at least both of the trades so far. Because I imagine they will not be the last ones. What's good, Jax? What's good, Cowboys coach? What's good, Nick? What's good, Crocker? Welcome. It only took 21 minutes. That's a new record. 1 vote for schedule, 2 vote for schedule. I figured people would probably want to see the schedule first. That's what we normally do, so. Yeah. Regular season. Week 1 is always one of the most exciting weeks of the year. Thunderbirds, Eagles is a good game. Snowhawks, Steamers isn't bad. Colts, Chiefs. Ravens, Texans is interesting. Packers, Lions. There are some good games this week. Panthers, Rams isn't bad. Diablos, Jags is a good game. Caps, Cardinals is a really good game. And the Thursday night game is the Bills and the Cougars. I think the Bills are going to be a lot more interesting this year. So that's actually not that bad of a game. If this was last year, then maybe. But and then the other weeks don't really feel like they matter. Whenever the NFL schedule comes out, like obviously I want to see who my team is playing. But other than that, the one week I really care about is week 1. So we'll go for, and I guess week 17. So we'll go through the other weeks quicker. Octi acting like the Thunderbirds. The Thunderbirds are still an interesting team. I mean, even though they are technically a CPU team at the moment, they're still an interesting team. And I still think they'll be pretty good. Unless they do nothing in preseason free agency, then maybe not. Excited for the draft. Which one is your player? Because he should be. I mean, I'm pretty sure all of the created players were put into the class. So, ooh, what are the Thanksgiving games? Hold on. Is that week 11? No. Okay. Steamers, Lions, Eagles, Cowboys, and Snowhawks, Saints. Okay, I mean, none of these games are terrible, but none of them also like pop out either. I mean, we'll see how some of these teams are doing. Pretty much all these teams were just about average last year. So, not bad, but imagine if you get drafted to Toronto, that would be too funny. I mean, I don't think the Thunderbirds would pick a wide receiver, but that would be so funny. I would guess you would go before their pick, unless you have a bunch of other first-round picks that I'm forgetting about. Did the Lions play the Chiefs? I don't think so. No. Because I remember last year we wanted to figure that out because we would 100% watch that. Week 17. Anything super interesting? Thunderbirds, Caps. Hey, the rivalry. Rams, Bucks isn't bad. Chiefs, Eagles isn't bad. Texans, we'll see. I mean, Baker Mayfield is pretty good in this game, but I don't know how he'll do in Houston. Colts, Titans, maybe. Titans are going to be must-see TV now that they have Christian McCaffrey and the #1 pick, which is presumably a quarterback. Wink, wink. Dolphins, Chargers, Cougars, Bengals, Snowhawks, Cardinals, Saints, Panthers. A lot of good games there. All right, let's get things started. So the Tennessee Titans are on the clock. I'm pretty sure the Titans coach is here. Now, he has told me who he wants at 1, whether he's here or not. Your guess is Aaron Trout. Who do we think it's going to be? By the way, for those who did not scout or have not seen the draft class, you can see the top traits of the first 100 players and the combine grades in the draft class video, so you don't have to go into it totally blind. I don't think the Titans coach is here for a moment, but he did let me know who the pick is. Just to confirm, it hasn't changed. Nope. All right. So with the first pick in the 5th and final OFL draft of OFL 21, the Tennessee Titans will be selecting quarterback. Are we ready? Javi Beretta out of Miami. He is a 78 overall with hidden depth. I think this is the right pick. I think the Titans hit a grand slam with this selection. 95 throw power, pretty good accuracy. His throwing stats are all, for the most part, pretty good. His play action's a little bit low, but he has great throw on the run, great under pressure, 88 speed. Must-see TV. A Javi Beretta, Christian McCaffrey backfield. This is going to be fun. You did trade your pick. Yes, your first-round pick is no longer yours. But you guys have, what, 2 seconds, I guess? All right, Steelers, New England, they are both sim. Dallas is here. I don't think Dallas did scouting, so, I mean, I guess it's a blind pick out of the hat. So with the second pick, just to make sure the Steelers and Patriots are not here, Steamers have 5? How did the Steamers have 5? Were they were in it till, like, the end. Is that their own pick? They were supposed to make the playoffs. How did they get 5? I know they had the Bengals pick, but the Bengals were good. Oh, they don't even have the Bengals pick. No, they traded it to the Bengals. Okay, that's why I'm confused. It's for Raiders. That makes a lot more sense. I was really confused. All right, with the second pick, the Steelers select Shaq Warfield, defensive tackle out of UCLA. He's a 74. And then at pick 3, the New England Patriots select Apollo Ice, wide receiver. I believe he is a user. Is New England finally going to play up to their talent for once? He's a 79 overall. That's a really good pick. So Dallas is on the board at 4. He was here a few minutes ago. So if Dallas is still here and would like to make a pick, these are the players. I didn't even notice that Oofy Goober and Gooby Goober were right next to each other. Aaron Trout. Okay, so I guess Matt Woodard is on the back burner. Trout is a 76 with hidden. He's got a cannon of an arm, pretty good accuracy, 88 awareness, 77 speed. So I think Javi Beretta is better. I think the Titans made the right pick, but Aaron Trout does look pretty good. Is he better than Matt Woodard? In my opinion, no. I think Matt Woodard's going to break out this year, but I guess he won't be breaking out in Dallas. You bet your players a 15 overall. I would assume probably not, but we'll see. Do coaches not get... What do you mean? Coaches make their team's picks, yeah. That's the point. All right, Steamers at 5. Pepperjack said he can't make it. And they are going to select your meme, Mercedes, yes! Your meme is the pick. All right, Niners. Hi, no Husker sent me aboard. And one of his top targets is on the board still. Alrighty. With the 6th pick, the San Francisco 49ers will be selecting cornerback Elijah Hurts, who is a 78 overall out of Oregon. Why is he wearing 14? I mean, I guess with the jersey number rules, that's fine, but 88 man, 88 zone. That's pretty good. He's a little bit slow. His catching is not great, so he's not going to get a bunch of interceptions, but he appears to be very polished early on. Doesn't have a super high ceiling, but you'd rather someone polished than someone with upside. Chiefs at 7. I don't think Cobra is here, and I don't think he sent aboard. So this looks like it might be a sim. Yeah, so unless Cobra's here within the next minute and he wants to pick someone. Next player should be a bust for the memes. This went about as poorly as possible. I imagine you were looking for the quarterbacks, I would assume, considering the hole there. I mean, hey, I would say Riley Painter is still available, but the Dolphins probably won't have enough money. Jets would be a sim. Texans, I know Naruto sent me aboard. Mules, I'm pretty sure sent me aboard, yeah. Next player is very good from your scouting. We'll see if he ends up very good. All right, it does not look like the Chiefs is here, so I guess... What if they pick a receiver? That would be funny. They'd pick T. Clizzle, Pimp Pizzle out of Stanford, and then the Jets at 8 select G. Bush. A lot of the memes have been going off the board early, so the Dolphins are now up at 9. Unfortunately for them, the quarterback board has definitely diminished. This is a pretty weak quarterback class. Outside of the top 2, this is probably the worst one. What picks do you have? Probably somewhere towards the middle. Bush was the last player you knew. Geez, this really has been a disaster for you guys. Trade alert. Ooh, trade. Pick 14 for Craig. I thought he was going to give me Craig Lawton. Oh, well. That's an interesting trade. So, the Cardinals clearly have the target. And the Rams clearly do not want their picks. Did your coach send a board? I'm pretty sure he did. Strong safety, Hector Estrada. I know a lot of people liked him. Second round projection, but he is a 75 overall. So he's probably better than that second round projection. 87 speed, 82 zone. Wow, he has really good man coverage. Okay. 89 acceleration, so he's great in coverage. He hits pretty hard. His tackling is not great. 86 catching. Okay. So he might be a ball hawk. He might be playing the wrong position. But I would say that's a pretty good pick, even though he only has normal dev. Same everything not picked. Alrighty. Dolphins could be starting the water boy. The Dolphins roster is like literally perfect. But their quarterback situation is a mess. That's literally the only thing they struggle at. Everything else is beautiful. Only taking a quarterback if Beretta or Trout was available. Yeah, I don't blame you for that. Because after them, oh, Naruto's here. That's good timing because you're up. And I'm pretty sure there are still a few players left on your board. I could be wrong. Yeah, your second and fourth player are still available. So if you want to go off your board, is Miami good? Miami's roster is good, but they haven't won a ton of games the past couple of seasons. They've been pretty inconsistent, but their roster is one of the best in the league. This QB class is not good indeed. Definitely, I would say the worst one. Because it seems like there's always like 3 or 4 guys down the board who are really good. Last year it was Katie Katz in the second round, Norris Doris in the fourth. But this year, jeesh. But who are you looking at, Naruto? Do you want me to go off of your board? Because there's still someone who's pretty high on that board. I'm pretty sure, yeah, your second and your fourth guys are still there. After the Texans, we've got the Chargers, which is a sim. Bucks is a sim. Eagles, Mule sent me a board. Eagles have 2 picks coming up. Rams pick is getting traded. And then the Packers, I know Pokemon is here. All right, it will be Rasheem Robertson, the wide receiver out of Alabama. 75 overall with normal dev. He's only 21. 6'6". He's a big guy. Kind of like, you know, T. Higgins, who, he's already on this team, making a lot of money. 94 speed. So this guy is like a height, weight, speed machine. 6'6" with 94 speed, good hands, pretty good routes. How is this guy 75? I actually think he's quite good. His route running is not great, but it's not terrible. This guy actually looks kind of nice, I'm not going to lie. DK 2.0. I mean, the Texans also have DK Metcalf, so clearly they have a thing for big, tall, fast receivers. Not that, like, T. Higgins is some speed demon, but... Chargers at 11. They select cornerback Dante Mitchell, so he will pair up with Alan Bluffington in the Chargers secondary. The Bucks at 12 select Deshaun Booker, a user, 79 overall. Eagles are on the board at 13. Who does Mules want? Okay, Mules is going to be looking at wide receiver. Getting some more help for Austin Buckley. And his name is Doug Norton out of Louisville. 76 overall, not too bad. He does only have normal dev. Another speed demon. 93 acceleration, pretty good hands. His route running is solid. He looks really good with the ball in his hands with that speed, acceleration, and agility. 87 change of direction, pretty good pick. All right, so this pick is, of course, getting traded. So the Rams are getting 2 defensive linemen from the Cardinals. Rams do not have a lot of money. I think they'll probably have enough money for these guys. Hold on. Yeah, there's no way Lawton and Simmons are making that much money. So who will the Cardinals be looking at 14? I think I know who this pick is going to be. I'm like 99% sure. Yeah, they definitely have enough money. Okay. All right, the deal is good. And the Cardinals will, in fact, be selecting wide receiver Joe Smirnov. I wonder if he is related to Alexi. Possibly. I would imagine. Yeah, this is the pick I was expecting, so I'm not totally surprised. He's a 78 with hitting. Wow, what a pick. Not as fast as the other guys, but he has great hands, really solid route runner. He seems to be more polished than Doug Norton and Rasheem Robertson. He doesn't quite have the athleticism that they have, but hey, 91 agility. I mean, 89 speed isn't slow. Great change of direction, great jumping. This is a home run pick. All right, Green Bay's on the board at 15, and they're going to be looking at wide receiver as well. The wide receivers are going off the board quickly. It'll be Chad, who is a 79 with hitting. This receiver class is absolutely loaded. 91 speed, 90 excel, 80 catching. How is this guy a 79? I feel like he's a little bit worse than the other receivers who are like 76s. Has really good deep route running, not great in the short or intermediate game. This is still a really good pick, though. His catching is a little bit lower than the other guys. I don't know how he's 3 ratings higher than Rasheem Robinson and Doug Norton, but he looks like a really good deep threat, and I think he'll be a good fit with the Packers. What a Chad! All right, the Eagles. Meals is back on the board. Let me check his draft board. All right, the Eagles at 16 will be going with cornerback Morgan Mccord. I'm pretty sure the Eagles have 3 first-round picks this year. Mccord is a 77 with normal, so have we not had a bust yet? I know we had a 71. I think that's the lowest. 91 speed. His coverage is not great. High catching. So he's a little bit raw, but 77 overall. Looks like a good slot guy. Saints. I don't think I have a board from Jose. I could be wrong. Nope. So this will be a sim. The Saints select, is that Oofy Goober or Gooby Goober? I can't tell. I think that's Goofy. Yep, Goofy Goober is a New Orleans Saint. He is a 78 overall. That's a pretty good pick. The Bengals get Taiwan Roll out of Auburn. I know the Snowhawks was here. I don't know if he still is, but if the Snowhawks coach is still here and you want to make a pick, I'll give you about a minute. And then we'll sim. After them, we have the Cardinals, Chargers, Senators, Eagles, Caps, and Jags coming up. I know the Cardinals and Caps are here. The Eagles obviously have their board. I think the other 3 teams would be sims. Do you have another first? I don't know, dude. We're going at a really good pace, by the way, time-wise. The Texans, do they have a first? They do, yes, pick 26. So the Texans are going to be on the board pretty soon. All right, I don't think Wesley is here, so I think we're just going to sim this pick. And the Snowhawks get White Castle, a left guard out of Oklahoma State. So the Cardinals are back up. Joe Smirnov is 6'7". Jeez. You're going to create the spreadsheet? That would be great. I wasn't planning on it because I'm like kind of in a rush with like real life stuff, and I have like a lot of YouTube videos I have to prepare for this week because I'm like going to be on vacation. That's why I didn't do the spreadsheet. Otherwise, I would have. But if you want to do the spreadsheet, go for it. The Cardinals select wide receiver Roman Higgins III out of The Ohio State University. 77 overall with hidden development. So Higgins, Joe Smirnov, and N'Keal Harry is the new top 3 in Arizona. With John Ross and Davante Adams out the door. 98 speed. Wow, he's fast. Great acceleration, great catching. His catching traffic and his short route running are not great. So he has pretty good hands, except for when he's in traffic. His route running is okay. He looks pretty good with the ball in his hands. This is a fun pick. So the Cardinals' receiving core just got really interesting. The new John Ross. Yeah, I guess so. I don't think Ross has 99 speed anymore, so... Yeah, that's the John Ross replacement right there, but younger. Chargers, didn't they already have a pick? Oh yeah, the first pick was probably from Detroit with the IT trade. So this is their own pick. They get Rodney Beaker out of Oklahoma. The Sentinels select Marcus McElroy, defensive tackle. The Eagles are back up. Okay, so Meals sent me his board before he got his scouting results. And the next player on his board is not projected to go for a while, and he's not that special. So I could do Meals a favor, because he didn't know how good these guys were when he sent his board. So I could do him a favor and wait, like a round, and then just go with the next guy on his board. Do they have a second round pick? If not, I'll just pick him. They do. Okay. No one's going to pick the guy still there on his board, and he's not that good. So do we do Meals a favor, or do we pick the guy who's not that good? Nope. Davante Adams is not a Cardinal. He signed with the Bulldogs. Even in OFL 21, you can't escape Arizona. I didn't even realize that. But there you go. Nick is like destined to be with the Cardinals. How did I know the Cardinals were jumping you for the players you wanted? That's a good question, but I mean, I think there's still a good receiver or two still left. Imagine if the Caps pick like the one bad receiver. Alright, we'll do Meals a favor. So his next request is not actually a player, but it's the most memey name. We're going to go with the highest projected memey name. So we're going to go with Doodle Bob Diddle Boob for him. He is a 71 with hidden out of Texas. I'm pretty sure they lost Kenneth Murray. I'm pretty sure Kenneth Murray signed back with the Bucks. So they do need an outside linebacker, so it is a need. Jack's 100%. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jack's did. He seems to be very well-rounded. He's not great in coverage, so, I mean, I guess he won't provide what Kenneth Murray did, but still a pretty good pick. All right, the Columbus Caps are on the board at 24. This was originally our pick. We still have 3 first-round picks. Yeah, a very large majority of this draft is Diablo's picks. We have like 3 picks per round. So, just be prepared. 4-2-4. I'm pretty sure the 40 times were different for different scouting results because I used different save files, but they were all in the 4-2s. The best left outside. Oh, that would have been nice for you if Doodle Bob was still on the board. If you want to see the other linebackers too, here you go. Ufi Goober is still there. That's kind of a surprise. Reginald Cumberbatch. Is that like a meme name, or is that just the coolest name I've ever seen? Because I know FG added a bunch of meme names, but that's like not even a meme name. That's just like the coolest name ever. Ufi Goober is the pick. He's a 74 hidden. That's not too bad. So Goofy Goober is a Saint, and Oofy Goober is a Cap. He is also dreadful in coverage. He's probably, it looks like more of a pass rusher, 78th in S moves. How big is he? 6'3", 248. Yeah, he's probably a pass rusher. But that's a pretty good pick. All right, the Jags are on the board. I know RMP wanted to trade his picks. I'm 99.99% sure he did not send a board. Nope, so this will be a sim. And the Jaguars will select Ringo Starr, a 79 overall wide receiver. They literally don't need that. They brought back Jerry Jeudy, and they still have Jefferson. Oh, well, 79 overall. I don't think that's too bad of a pick at all. The Texans are back up, so Naruto is on the board, and then like the next 3 picks of people here are all me. And if you remember in the announcement, I said that I'm allowing myself to draft, but I'm only allowed to draft meme players. So I am allowed to make these picks. I'm also allowed to sim them. Keep in mind. So I don't know how good most of these guys are, so it's not really cheating. It's more for fun. Uringo, well, you are now a Jacksonville Jaguar. The Jaguars are a really good team, and their quarterback, Joe Burrow, is one of the best in the league, and their receiving core is pretty good too. So I think you had a really good fit there in Jacksonville. I'm pretty sure their wide receiver 3 is not great. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, they lost Keenan Allen, I think. I'm pretty sure Keenan Allen's not there. So I guess Ringo Starr is their new 3rd receiver behind Jefferson and Judy. Please pick Sensei Wu. I mean, he is an option. We don't really have a backup running back, do we? Because I let Tyler Lockett go. All we have is Dalvin. Kamish, you want to go up 1 pick? I mean, I'll give you like a 7. If you want. I'll give you my last 7 unless it's Mr. Irrelevant, which I don't think it would be. Yeah, Keenan Allen's a Lion. Okay. Didn't they sign someone else good too? I know they brought back Allen Robinson. 223, that's not Mr. Irrelevant. That's the pick before. I kind of want a 7, though. I'll give you a scrub, Naruto. You can pick from the scrubs. If you want any of these guys, I don't really have any attachments to these guys. Anybody below 70, you can take. It saves my cap, so this honestly is kind of a good thing. But if you want any of these guys to move down 1 pick, you hate your draft. I mean, Oofy Goober's kind of good. And your receiving core is fine as is. Diggs is a beast. Sterling Shepard, Bradford Oldham. That's a good trio. Do you have any other picks? I don't think so. So you literally are going to do 27 for 26. Because I'll do that if you want. You guys have the 7th. So you want to do 27 for 26. Actually, no, I don't want to do this because this will hurt our cap space. I don't want to do that unless I give up a 7th. Or a 6. Or no, a scrub. I love how I'm not willing to do 27 for 26, but Naruto is. Oh, you let Shepard go? Okay. So yeah, okay, now I see why that's not as pretty. But yeah, I don't want to hurt my cap space. I'm already broke as is, so. Can you have the 31st pick for a 4th and a 7th? That's going to be a no. I don't know if Reginald Cumberbatch counts as a meme name, but I might have to do that. How was your draft? I would say pretty good. You added 2 really talented receivers. Who do you like here, Naruto? Anybody? I will happily give you a random scrub to move up 1 spot. Shaq, go to White. Shaq was like the 2nd pick. I'm pretty sure all of the guys on your board are gone. So, there's still some first-round receivers left, though. Cam Charles and Dwight Reeves are still on the board. This class is just so loaded at wide receiver. What about you? I thought you made a pretty good pick. What was he, a 79? Yeah, that's a great pick at like 15. There haven't been many bad picks today. This is a really strong draft class, except for at quarterback. How was your draft? I mean, Aaron Trout's good, but I guess it depends on what you get back from Matt Woodard. Cam Charles it is. Okie dokie. Cam Charles is a 76 with Hayden. So the Texans have like 10 playable receivers now, I guess. And they've added 2 today. Great speed. This guy actually looks kind of good. Both of the Texans receivers are like only 76 overalls, but I feel like they're better than their ratings show. All right, the Diablos are on the clock. So I said if I am allowed to pick mean players, and I already know who I want for my first pick. Our offensive line is a train wreck. And as a McDonald's enthusiast, I feel like we have to select Mickey D's for right guard. 68 overall, not great, but he's going to be a starter because our offensive line is dreadful. And then we're back on the board at 28. I think that linebacker has to count. If Sensei Wu is there at 31, I might do it. over here decided to pay up bum Tyrone Gordon over trading up for Roman Higgins. I mean, Roman Higgins is cheaper, but Tyrone Gordon's kind of better. Where's the linebacker? Reginald Cumberbatch. I know that's not like a specific meme name, but it kind of is. And I do kind of want to add another linebacker. So we're going to pick Reginald Cumberbatch out of Princeton. Ooh, hidden div! I mean, he sucks, but with the name Reginald Cumberbatch, I almost have to start you. Our other starting linebackers, other than Devin White, are in like the 70s. So I might honestly start him. All right, Bulldogs and Bengals are both Sims. Dwight Reeves, the final first-round... Where is he going to play? They literally just signed Devontae Adams. Hold on, I need to see the Bulldogs receiving core, and I also need to see the Texans, because I feel like those teams have, like, too many. Oh, I guess he'll be wide receiver 4. Okay. Where's Ben Dobbins? Did they let him go? I'm pretty sure Dobbins had a torn Achilles, so I wouldn't blame them. Hold on, we'll be back in a second, but where did Dobbins go? I could have sworn he was still under contract. He is not on a roster, it looks like. Huh. Well, the more you know. And then as for the Texans, I didn't realize T. Higgins and Brian Edwards was that good. Gotta be honest. Just a fan, I think the Chiefs take the OFL Bowl from not Cobra's burner. I'll trade you my 7th for your 2nd. Wow, that's a pretty tempting deal. I might have to take that. Eddie Greenfield is a Bengal. We're back on the board at 31. How many 99 receivers are there? Hold on, that is kind of a good question. So I'm not taking your... I think I'm going to have to decline, but that is tempting. I would imagine Tyreek's probably close. Diggs, maybe. Oh my, that's a lot. Jerry Jeudy, Terry McLaurin, DJ Moore, Juju, and Chris Godwin. Okay. And there are a lot of 98s, too. I thought there would be less, so maybe I'm not that special for having 3 96 pluses on my receiving core. All right, maybe we take Sensei Wu. There's in and out. I mean, we do need offensive line really bad. Pikachu at linebacker. I'm going to pick center in and out. Because, again, our offensive line sucks. 72! That's a good pick. He's going to definitely start. If Sensei Wu was on the board with my next pick, I might do that. I don't think the Cougars sent me a board. I could be wrong. The Cougars don't really need to send a board because their roster is literally better than it was last year. I don't know how that's possible. How is Colin doing it? That team is loaded. Yeah, he did not send a board. So we'll send this pick. They get Zach Osgood. So the Titans are back on the board. Who will be joining Javi Beretta in Tennessee? I think the Titans coach is here. Who is the next pick? The Titans do. He said, boo this man. The Titans coach was here. I don't know if he still is. Howdy, Ian. How you doing? Colin is a very good coach. I give him a lot of credit because his roster is somehow better. So my pick to win the OFL Bowl, although it might be anticlimactic, it might honestly be the Cougars. Did Higgins go at 14? Higgins went with the Cardinals' other first-round pick, which was, I think, like 20. Draft me the most memed player ever. Well, you're on the board soon, so I can do that for you, Chief. And there are a lot of choices. My pick to win it all is you. I respect the confidence. You need to come into the last season with confidence, and you have that. So good on you, Naruto. Is it going to happen? Who's the Texans running back? Because they lost Chris Carson, I think. I think Chris Carson signed with the Bucs. I think he's Christian McCaffrey's replacement. Who is Houston's running back? Deion Blake has superstar. I guess there's that. I get PTSD when I hear the words OFL Bowl and Cougars. Cougar domination. All right, the Titans coach is not here, so this pick looks like it's going to be, unless he sent a board, which I think he only did for his first pick. Yeah, he did not send a board, and he is not here. So we will send this pick. Raiders go 17-0, win the OFL Bowl for sure. Demarius Burks out of Arkansas. Okay. The Steelers get Jones, a corner. New England gets another corner, Roy Hutchins. Dallas is back up. I don't know if Dallas' coach is still here. I did not mean to unpause. Hold on. After that, we got Raiders, Niners, which is a board, Diablos, Jets. I don't know if RSV is still here, but if he is, the Dolphins are up soon. And then Toronto, which is a sim. I'm not used to saying Toronto is a sim, but don't worry, Jax. You have to fill the John Ross hole at Arizona. Ironic that John Ross had the game-winning Hail Mary touchdown against Nick's old team, and now he's replacing him. I had to figure out a way to put the Hail Mary in there. But now that Roman Higgins is in Arizona, it's going to be even easier to make Hail Mary jokes. So, this is, like, actually kind of perfect. Alright, the Cowboys coach is clearly not here, so we'll send this pick. They get Mike Barkley. And the Raiders, Locario has requested a meme player. So if there's anybody here in specific you would like as a meme player, you could go with one of the Fuzzies. Colton Grundle Pants counts as a meme. You got Pikachu. Martini, that kind of counts because Martini's a drink. How do I say this guy's name? Manny Mumps and Measles. That's definitely a meme. We Can Never Be Royals. I guess Freddy Krueger's kind of a meme. Always Be Firstin'. My second and 7th for your second. I'll have to see what number your second is, and then I might think about it. Happy Gilmore's on the board. Charlie Buckets. 2 in the Pinkins. 1 in the Stankins. What are these names? FG outdid himself. Okay, so Lucario, I guess, doesn't really have a preference unless he's here and wants one. But he did say for me to pick the meme player. So, we'll go with... I'll be nice and give him a good one. We'll go... Where's Pikachu? We'll give him Pikachu. $67 with Hidden. That's not too bad. 81 speed, 88 excel. So, Pikachu is now a Raider. Niners, Huskers board. Let's see. Looks like we got another meme player going off the board. Cornerback Fuzzy Wuzzy out of North Dakota State. He is a 70 overall. He was a 3rd round talent. At a 70? Wow. That means this draft class is really good. 91 speed. His press is pretty... Is he a slot corner? No, he's a man-to-man corner. Yeah, that 62 tackling is not pretty. Here for your next pick. Alrighty, cool. Because I know you guys are up soon. Alright, Nick really wants me to pick Sensei Wu. And we do need a backup running back. So, I'll do it. 77! Wow! Okay, 12th in the class. So, yeah, he's going to be the backup to Dalvin Cook. This guy actually looks kind of good. Better than Tyler Lockett, that's for sure. I have another second coming up, Naruto, if you still want to do that. I forgot to check. That's my bad. But I have a pick, in 6 picks. So let me see what your picks are if I want to make this trade or not. 58 and 202. If you still want to do it, I'll do it. The Jets get Van Halen. Wow, that's like 4 memes in a row. And now the Dolphins are on the board. Only 3 first-round projected players left in Centavius Bradshaw. That's a sick name, too. Will Morse and Creed the Band. 3 safety and right end. I'm pretty sure only the 1 3 safety went, I think. Or there might have been 2 for 3 safeties projected to go in the first round. Yes, they'll still do the trade. All right, cool. I'll show left end and strong safety as well. It's annoying that safeties, they don't change their ratings if they get flipped from 3 safety to strong safety because that's 2 very different positions. I don't know why Madden's done like that. Can you, make 1 or 2 picks for Toronto? Well, since they don't have the coach, I mean, I guess that's fair, yeah. Fuzzy Blumpkins is still there, the other Fuzzy. Wide receiver and right tackle. Okie dokie. All the first round wide receivers are gone, all like 10 of them. But I'm pretty sure there's still some talent left. And then here's left tackle as well. Nick, Toronto's second for my 7th. Wow, you really think this is going to work? Right tackle, Dom DeVoe. Out of Washington. He is a 69. Nice. I'm pretty sure a lot of people liked him, so not too shabby. Doesn't have any major strengths, but he doesn't have any major weaknesses either. Pretty well-rounded for the most part. It'll work. If you get it to work, I'll do it. All right, Toronto's on the board. You were going to pick... See, I knew people liked him. I'm pretty sure there was another team who had him kind of high on their board as well. So who will Nick be picking for his old team? Show me some of the meme names. Well, you got a lot of choices. Going once, going twice. I forgot about Shake Shack. He's here too. And I know there's still plenty down the board. It's not like they're all projected to go super high. I love how both of these guys went to Temple too. I didn't even realize they went to the same school. The man, the myth, the legend, Amazon. There's I Want Justice. Who is that player with? It might have been Mumps and Measles for running back. Manny Mumps and Measles, is that the guy? What a goated running back crew. We have Centavius Bradshaw, Martini, Mumps and Measles, Happy Gilmore. All right, Manny Mumps and Measles it is to the Thunderbirds. He is a 72. He is kind of older, but for this year, that doesn't really matter. All right, Carolina. Mr. Rob did send me a board, I think. Yeah, he definitely did. His second player might still be there. Is he? Yep. Tavares Graham, linebacker, 74 hidden. Wow, that's a good pick. Mr. Rob and the Panthers with a home run selection. And he got super lucky, too. His first player went in like the top 10. I think it was Hector Estrada. So his second guy fell all the way here. Ooh, we're up soon. Oh, wait, no. This pick is going to Texans. That's right. All my picks are being taken. I am sad. Don't you guys have 2-2s, though? So you'll have a chance to redeem that. All right, 45 for Naruto's 2nd and 7th. And I know he agreed to it, so... It's 45 for 58 and 202. Yeah, I think that's a fine trade. The more memes on my team, the better. And now we have a better chance to get more. All right, the deal is good. Helping your parents with the table already, Chief. You like knowing who you want scouted? Jeez. Well, the backup plan is just to pick meme players, I guess. So who does Naruto want to trade up for? It's time. Oh, no. I'm scared. Running. Of course it's a running back. Which one? Imagine you only scouted 7th round tight ends and quarterbacks with undrafted talent when you have a 1st round pick. Yeah, welcome to the life of the Columbus Caps. The Caps quarterback carousel this offseason has been Baltimore-esque. The guy that's supposed to go in the first round. Okay, Centavius Bradshaw out of Temple, 74 overall. He might be their starter. Is he starting caliber? Not really, but he's better than what they have. And he has a cool name. Is that Centavius or Seantavius? I might have been saying that wrong. Yeah, his name is Seantavius. Okay. Rams, is Ian still on the board? Or is Ian still on the board? Is Ian still here? Ian is not still on the board because Ian is not in the draft class, considering he's a coach. Alright, I'll add him to see if he's here. And if not, we will sim. After that, we got us, Eagles. I'll pick the guy that Mules would have wanted. He is still on the board. Saints is a sim. Steelers. So all the other picks. Actually, no, the Bills aren't a sim. I'm used to the Bills being simulated because they've never had a coach. Or never had an active coach. You'd argue you had one of the best drafts. I would agree with that. You guys have had 2 home run picks. Nick agrees. Wow, I wonder why. It's not like his player was picked there or anything. Alright, doesn't look... no, Ian said to sim his picks anyway. Okay. They go with Will Morse. So I think all the projected first-round guys are gone, except for Creed the Band, who is a meme name, and he does fit a need. But I kind of want Fuzzy. When's our next pick? 26. I'm going to pick... Are there any meme special teamers? I was a little bit... There is a user player who's 7 foot, 400 pounds. But other than that, there aren't really any meme special teamers. How about fullback? I don't remember if there was or not. No. Okay, we'll go with Fuzzy. Fuzzy Blumpkins out of Washington State. He is a 67. So he's probably not going to play. Think about how cheap the franchise quarterback is. The tag for quarterbacks is too cheap. Now it's probably not as cheap because a lot of them signed super big contracts. So now it's not very cheap. Alright, the Eagles will select... I forget his name. Left end, Gregory Derby. He is a 66 with normal. Alright, next up will be Buffalo. Who does Pog want with his first pick as head coach of the Bills? I know you said a lot of his guys are going, but maybe one is still left. He needs more than one, though, because he has another pick coming up, right? I think so. Probably pretty shortly, I think. Right tackle, Addison Amos out of Maryland. He is a 66. He's only 21. Which would be good if we were doing more than one season, but since we're not. Alright, next up is Toronto if Nick wants to make a pick. After that, we got Carolina, and then we got us. I'll scroll through the meme players, and while I'll do so, I'll put Carolina's board up. The next guy on Mr. Rob's board is still there. Wow, he got super lucky so far. Nick, my offer is still there. I imagine it'll always be there. I forgot about Burger King. He is here too. Imagine if every player was a meme. What is this guy's name? Stop looking name Swan? What? I don't get it. I don't get that one. If Nick does not have a preference, we will just sim. Hold on, just getting a DM real quick. Okay, there we go. Toronto will select Gerald Lowry. What a guy. Carolina will select, shoot, it's here, but now it's too late. Hopefully Gerald Lowry fits your happiness. Chris Childress will be going to the Panthers. He is also a 67. Gerald Lowry for his 7th. Who says no? Dom Wayne, 75 overall, but Jags. So Jags are having a really good draft so far. The Mexico City Diablos are up. Creed the Band is still on the board. I'm not going to pass him up. You know what? Maybe I should have. Because he sucks. Oh well, I've enjoyed our meme players, even though none of them are any good. I don't think you guys have a 2nd round pick. I'm only fan, and I think the Chiefs have the best receiving core in the league. Well, you're wrong, Chief. Bills are back on the board. We also got the Chiefs, if Cobra wants to make a pick. If he's here, wink, wink. And then Carolina with their draft board. He do be doo-doo. You have, like, no picks. Well, you guys traded most of your picks for IT. Or at least some of them. He says, Cobra, trade me your 2nd for my 7th. Jax is trying to make that work if anyone wants to do it. Enrique Tucker. I know a lot of people scouted him. Is he any good, though? No. 65 overall. Wow, he's actually not terrible. His receiving stats are not great, but for 65, I mean, he could be worse. Bulldogs select... Come on, who's a 73? The Bengals get D. Smith. Alright, I don't think Cobra wants to make a pick, so... We'll sim it. The Chiefs get Martini! I think literally everybody scouted Martini. Pretty much. Jonathan Scope re-signed how much? Yeah, 2 years... Dang, that's a bargain! Rare Wow Wavila. Putting a W in front of Al is really hard to do. But that's a good move. Alright, the next guy on Mr. Rob's board is the same position, but he said it's okay to double up. So, that means we will go with the left end. Oh, Gerald Lowry's gone! He was the guy who went to Toronto. So, after that, it is strong safety Gabe Allen. Didn't we just have someone out of South Dakota go? Now it's North Dakota. This is why you went all in free agency. Well, that's a good thing you did. Otherwise, this could be a rough year. Oh, quarterback, Jacobson to the Steelers. Who is the Saints quarterback? Because they lost Jimmy Garoppolo. Do they not have a quarterback? I don't think the Saints have a quarterback. Oh, they have Nate Woodard. I forgot about that. That's right. You know, they would make a lot of sense for Matt Woodard. That would be a destination that makes a lot of sense. Alright, I think Burger King is an offensive lineman. And we need offensive line. Really bad. So I'm going to pick him. Yes, a good pick! Thank the... Oh, it's pick 69. I didn't even notice that. He is definitely wearing number 69. Who is the Chiefs coach? The Chiefs coach is not Cobra's burner, because Cobra can't really be a burner of himself. Right? Alright, I think next up is the Packers. RSV told me to send his picks. Freddy Krueger, Chiefs. I guess that's Scooter's backup. Alright, Green Bay's on the board. Your offer is still on the table. I'll do pick 10 in the 7th round for it. You just going to pass on Colton? Yes, because I like food. Sorry, Colton. After the Packers here, we got the Eagles. I think is now a sim. I think Mills' board is depleted. Did Boomy send a board? He might have. I'll have to check. And then us again. Defensive tackle Terrell Williams, I believe, was already picked. He ended up being pretty good too. Yeah, he's gone. Here are the other DTs still left. Anybody else here catch your eye other than Terrell Williams, who I think is on the Rams, I think, now? I think the Rams picked him. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was the Rams. Your offer is on the table. Yes, for anyone who is considering trading their pick, Jax is willing to trade you his 7th rounder for your selections. Any of these guys you like? Nolan Northrop is a cool name. Kyle Gardner, why not? He is a 69. Nice. For the 3rd round, that's not too bad. The Chargers get Stuckey. The Bucks get... Oh, hey, there's Colton Grundlepants. He's a 64, so I guess I made the right choice. That's like the first time I've been able to say that about my drafting skills today. So Beals does not have anybody left, correct? Emmett Goodwin. Did Boomy send me aboard? He did not. So I don't think he's here. He said he was at work. Do I have the 5th? I have like 3 picks in literally every round. So the short answer is yes. I only have 1 5th. But I do have 3 3s, which I already used 1, and I have looks like 2 4s. Grundlepants better than Burger King? No, because Burger King's actually going to play. Has the AI treated you well? I mean, what team are you? Because I know you're not the Chiefs. Wink, wink. Alright, I already know who I'm picking. We need a defensive tackle, so I'm going to go with the Busk. 73! Wow, another good pick. Wow, I'm actually starting to do well, finally. My 3rd rounders are better than my 1st rounders. He's going to start, too, I think. Alright, next up would be the Bills. I know all of Pog... Reek can never be Royals as an Eagle. I know all of Pog's targets are gone, but if he still wants to pick. After that, Toronto, Nick, you could actually make a pick now. Hey, the Lions are up. And they did send a board. So, yeah. Can you show me my picks? I think this is in order of their projections, not the order I picked them. Literally, the two other than Sensei Wu, who's not a starter, two of the best players we picked were the 2 third-rounders. And In-N-Out was a second-rounder. Oh, our picks is in the Lions. Why did I think that you meant our picks? I am dumb. Why would he say our picks isn't us? That doesn't... Why would I think that? Here are the Lions picks coming up. There you go. Alright, I'll at Pog to see if he's here. Oh, he is here. Okay, well, that's easy. Emmett Briscoe, strong safety. I'm pretty sure a lot of people scouted him. Generally, if a lot of people like him, that's probably a good-ish sign. Doesn't always mean they're good, like in the case of Emmett Briscoe. But 67 is not terrible. All your picks are going to be bust. Well, you guys just got super unlucky. Oh, Niners on board. That's right. I forgot. Alright, Husker will be selecting Daniel Riveron, left tackle. He is a 64. Not great. If I'm up board because you have... Do you have a board? Did you send me one? Well, I mean, you can send me one. He has one fraud quarterback. Why would he need another? I'll trade you a 60 left guard and my 7th for your 4th. If he has a cool name, maybe. Alright, Toronto is up, indeed. Yes, Nick is on board. I wish there was, like, how you can, like, sort by positions. I wish I could sort by meme names. That would make things a lot easier. Whoever gets Pinkins has to get Stinkins. I think I know what I'm doing with my next 2 picks. If all your board is taken, then Sim. Okie dokie. No! Right when I was gonna... I should not have said that. Oh well. 2 of the Pinkins is the pick. Oh, he is hidden! Toronto needs to have a number pick. They have to pick one of the Stinkins, or else this will all be a fail. Do they have a pick soon? Not up there. Alright, for the Lions. Trade alert. What? Did it actually happen? Oh, they actually did it! I did not think it was going to happen. Alright, so the Lions pick here is... corner... Oh my gosh, he's taking one of the Stinkins! He said he wanted the best cornerback available, and... well, there you go. At least they went back-to-back. At least there's that. The Chiefs don't have another third-round pick. So... even if they're not on the same team, they literally went back-to-back, right? No! Amari Bennett! We dislike Amari Bennett here. He ruined the perfection. Darn. It's time to reveal the truth. Guys, I'm Cobra. What? I would have never got that. Are you kidding? Whoa, that's so crazy. And Happy Gilmore goes right before our pick. Great. What are we going to do here? I mean, we do need offensive line. Shake Shack it is. Oh dear, he sucks too. Jeez, this is not going well for us. At least they get to be in the same division. That's true. All right, third round is in the books as the Cougars select Deandre Williams. So, if you want to do a fourth round pick instead for Cobra, Octi loves his stinky offensive... Oh, you know me! It's already stinky as is. It got even stinkier. I forgot. We had 3 starting Cowboys. Why did I think we had 1? Because we already had Peppers, and now we have Eric Ritchie, and obviously James Daniels. Huh. Well, I guess we'll start Burger King at one spot, and then maybe Mickey D's at the other. Burger King and Mickey D's are really about to start on the same offensive line. He said, Cobra, wake up! Alright, the Titans did not send me anything. Right? They have not sent me anything in the past 20 minutes? No. Alright, cool. They select Kevin Shaw. Ravens pick Ezekiel Flowers. New England gets a 75, Jason Sweed. And Dallas gets Jason Voorhees. So a mean player off the board. And Toronto is up. I don't know if Nick still wants to make his picks. Texans have 2 coming up. Niners have a board. Chiefs, I don't know what Cobra wants to do. Give me a fullback. Okay, I can do that. I'll give you a fullback. So, Nick, if you want to make a pick, if you want to pick a Mimi, you can't pick one of the Stinkins because he's already gone. CJ McCollum is the new NBA PA. Well, I know he went to Lehigh, so he's got to be smart. I don't think there are many quarterback meme names. I mean, there's Charlie Buckets, but other than Hudson Huntington's not really a meme name, but that is a cool name. So it's really just Charlie Buckets. What if Charlie Buckets is good? I don't know if Jack's fully scouted him. I know he fully scouted most of the other ones, and they were not pretty, but I don't know if he did Charlie Buckets. Freddy Krueger was picked by Kansas City. But yes, he is, by definition, a meme name. No, he's bad, but he is still a meme if anybody wants him. Charlie Buckets it is! He is a 64, so no Norris Doris. He is a cannon, and he can run. So he's rookie Josh Allen with less of an arm. Alright, Niners. Husker is on the board. And they will select Nathan Gallery. He is a 64. According to... Oh, this is the Niners. I got confused because I saw KC. I was like, what did I just do? I have not made any mistakes today. I've been doing good. I didn't want to start here. Yay, I'm up. No, Cobra said he wanted to keep this pick. Cobra agreed to trade his third, but his third was already simmed. And he wants his 4th round pick. Do preseason so we can actually see who... I might do that for OFL 22, but I don't have time to do it here. So, I know you said you wanted a fullback. Do any of these guys interest you? He looks like Norris Doris. I mean, he's white, like Norris Doris, and he plays in Toronto. And they play quarter. I guess that is a lot of similarities. So maybe he is Norris Doris 2.0. None of these guys have meme names, so we need a fullback meme. You'll trade you my 7th for my 4th. Oh, I know that offer's been on the table. I know. If only we could trade money. And then I could get money out of this. Tired of cutting random people who end up being... Who have you cut who has ended up being good on other teams? I literally cannot think of an example. And a left guard. You see, I don't really want a 60 over to a left guard, though. That's a thing. My offensive line's bad, but it's not that bad anymore. I guess going into today, he would be a starter by default, since we literally have like 3 offensive linemen on the entire team. No, we have 6, and that doesn't include the guys we have picked. Huh, so now we have 10. Well, I stand corrected. I thought we only had 3. Alright, it doesn't seem like Cobra really has a preference of which fullback, so we'll randomize it. Kirk Byron, hidden dev! There you go. He's only a 66, but he's got hidden dev. Alright, next is, I don't know if Naruto's still here, but if he is, he can pick quarterback Emmett Picard to the Jets. He might be their starter. Is he going to be their... Do they have another quarterback on their roster? Or are they going to start 61 overall Emmett Picard? Oh, yeah, they have Carson. I forgot about that. They have Carson. That's right. Dolphins get Willie Parks, who is a 65. All right, what is Naruto's name on YouTube? I forget. If he's here, he can make his picks. If not, we can send him. The next up will be me, followed by Toronto. We're pretty much halfway through the draft, and the second half of the draft is going to be a lot quicker. So we're making pretty good pace, I would say. We've been live for about a little bit over an hour. Not like I was late or anything. No, totally not. Yeah, he is not here. What is your wide receiver core looking like? Hold on. Let's just get to our pick first. I'm up too soon. Oh, 70. Brian Triplett. Westlake today, perhaps. We are looking for the Chiefs, who have the second best, actually maybe the third best. Because, hold on, the Chargers receiving core is like kind of good, too. Yeah. They added Jarvis Landry, too. But it's not as good as this beauty. I made Westlake custom recruits for you. Decide to not put them in. Well, I was originally going to do it, but then I decided not to because I figured that would take too much time. Speaking of receivers, I kind of want to add one. Are there any memes at receiver? I don't know. There are not. Okay. There's always be Thurston. And I can always sim my picks too. There's Amazon. Isn't there someone I wanted? I don't think so. Or anyone I wanted now. We're going to go with Mr. Picks. We are going to continue to try to get the offensive line good, and he is not going to help. Hi for a moment. What's good, Pepper Jack? Welcome in. Pepper Jack, your next pick for my 7th. Oh, he's going to keep trying. The Rams pick Amazon, who's a 73. Why did I do that? We need a third corner. Why did I not pick him? He's a mean player, and he literally fits a need, and he would start for us, right? Why would I do that? When we've already picked 4 offensive linemen. Jeez, whatever. That was a mistake. I should not have done that, but whoa, well. What round is this? This is the middle of the 4th round. We're just about halfway done. Halfway done picks, but time-wise, we're like more than halfway done. You still got, I Want Justice. You got, I know there are a couple here. Always Be Thurston. We got this guy's name that I'm not even going to try to say. There are not a ton of meme players left. Partly because I've taken them all. We've had 10 picks. And 5 of them are on the offensive line. Alright, I think he's a left guard. No, he is not. I have no idea what... Oh, he's a right guard. Stop looking name Swan is a 64. What a guy. Officially halfway done after this pick. The Eagles select Larry Scott. Former Pac-12 Commissioner Larry Scott. The Saints get Clemens, who's a 71. Niners, board. Who will San Francisco be picking? Looks like the Niners are pretty much out. So, Will Sim. They get George Wilkins. Aaron Lawrence to Toronto. Alright, Pog has told me, draft me a tackle I scouted in the later rounds. His words, not mine. So, is there anybody still left who he scouted? At left tackle, no. At right tackle, there's 2. We'll go with the higher one projected. That is Zion Mcleod at round 4, pick 20. 420, blaze it. He is a 61. Toronto is back-to-back picks. Cordell Binns is a 70. I knew he was good. I don't know how he didn't get picked before this. Although I'm pretty sure he was next on Carolina's board. But I don't know how he fell this far. Peter Frazier, 71. I confused Why do I always call them Portland? Toronto is back-to-back picks. I always do this. I don't know why. But, yeah, you guys have back-to-back picks. Always Be Thurston is still on the board. That means he's probably not very good. But that also could mean he's a diamond in the rough. Who knows? I have no idea if he's good or not. I Want Justice is still there. Tommy Pickles. I didn't even notice Tommy Pickles was here. All right, here, these are all the projected players to get drafted. We'll skip until we get to the Oh, there we are. Meme corners. I don't know how many there are left, because if there are any, I kind of want them. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like there are any meme corners, unless you, I don't know, try to, like, twist someone's name into a meme. Can you make Marquis McMullen into a meme? Should I go back in time to see who you took? I mean, I can show you. After picks, I'll show you who the Steamers have picked, if you want. Demetrius Dixon, out of Ohio State. 73! Okay, I did not see that coming. I don't know if anybody scouted him. He just completely flew under the radar. Wow. And that is a sick name. Huh. Toronto back on the clock with the next pick as well. Is that going to be who's on the outside next to Marlon Humphrey? I mean, he'd be an upgrade for us behind Okuda and Vic. Nick, once again, your next pick for my 7th. I'm impressed that Jax is going to keep trying. Honestly, I might just do it just because I'm impressed. But honestly, I'm kind of enjoying this, so maybe not. Always Be Thurston. Okay, he does suck. That's why he fell. He's a 65. All right, let's see who the Steamers have picked. Because I don't fully remember it, I think they've done pretty well. I can't click on them to see their stats because it'll glitch. But if you want to go... Wait, no, they were sim picks. Oh, it's only going to show us ours. Okay, I know another way to do this. Hold on. I don't think it'll show us their ratings here. But if I go into transactions, we can see, like, the names. Your meme Mercedes is pretty good. Matthew Wilson and Mike Thomas. Selecting your next pick for my 7th. No. Alright, Pog has also told me for his other pick, what does he want me to do? He says, draft me an end. We'll go with the highest projected defensive end. Joey Hall out of Purdue. 68. That's like the best player he's picked. Alright, we're back on the clock. I don't have a ton of choices for memes. So we may have to start simming because I'm not allowed to pick unless it's a meme. Or unless I can like twist someone's name into a meme. You know what? We'll let the CPU do it. Gonna play some Rocket League. We'll have fun, Chief. Do I have any idea if this defensive tackle or strong safety is good? Not really, but if you go back, you can see at least their overall ratings. Charles Riley. Cool. I want Justice. Oh, man, why didn't I pick him? Because we need defensive tackle. The only meme players I'm not picking are the guys who have literally filled positions of need and happen to be good. I forgot he was on the board. J.J. Newberry to the Bengals. The Bills, Pog only listed those 2 positions, so we will start to sim. We've got a lot of simming to do here. 71 to the Steelers. Sim the Toronto picks. Alrighty, so the Lions, I'm pretty sure he wants me to pick the highest projected corner again. Because they've only had 1 pick so far, right? Yeah. He only picked 1 in the Stinkins. So, they will pick the highest projected corner. And that is going to be Ruben Stewart, who is a 60. Your dad said if he passed summer school, he'd buy me a PS5 and has ducked you like 4 times this week. Well, it's probably because the PS5 is hard to get. Well, it wasn't for me, but it was for everybody else. A guy named Cade. I kind of want him now because his name is Cade. Tommy Pickles, I forgot he was on the board too. Why am I forgetting these quality memes are right on the board for the takings? How is Nick a player? Nick is not a coach anymore. That's why he's a player. The Lions, one of the highest projected middle linebacker, which is Ethan Trainer. 63. Your next pick for my 7. I think that's like their 6th round pick. We've got a lot of simming. Wow. Nick wants me to sim Toronto's picks. Even though Nick... So, Nick is not their coach, just so it's clear, but he wanted to make some of their picks because Toronto does not have a coach. I love how our rating has gone down as the day is going on. I think we started at like a 91. Pokemon I know is not here. They get Damian Noel. I don't know if Pepper Jack is here, but if he still is... you can make a pick if you want. Trainer, is that the guy you were targeting the whole time? Oh, he is here. Okay. Whatever is projected highest, offensive line, quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. So that would be Junior Warner. 68. That's pretty good. Pokemon, I don't think you technically sent me a board. You sent me your scouting list, but you didn't send, like, a board of players. Who is next? Us. We are flying through these final rounds. We could get the... Hudson Huntington is a 75? I was going to pick him, too. I mean, we don't need him, but... And now he's not even going to play because they have Mahomes. Darn. Dadgummit, as Phillip Rivers would say. 75 overall, Julian Pemberton. Wow, there are a lot of good players down the board. Octi is very clearly blind. I guess so, yeah. Alright, so now, based on my last pick, I know not to sim and pick a human. The problem is, I don't know how many good memes are left. I don't think there's a lot. That guy's name rhymes with selfie. I don't know. Kai Small. He's small in weight. That would have been funny if he was super big. Oh, Cousin Al Gore. That's what I want to do. He is also bad. So the meme players I'm picking are bad, but the ones everybody else is picking happen to be good. Except for, like, I think Burger King and D-Busk are, like, my only two good picks of the entire day. I'll get 4 of my top receivers the ball equally unless the air raid is in Madden. Well, I don't know if you can just magically get them the ball equally. Unless you, like, alternate putting them in the slot by week. Then, I don't know, maybe you could. Carolina's back up. I don't know how... Wow, the Jaguars are killing it. Holy smokes. There's your Chase Young replacement, Christopher Townsend. So, who is next for Carolina? Because Mr. Rob's board was big. Is right tackle Roy Gooden still on the board? I don't know. He is not. Okay. Donovan Bartel, left tackle. Nope. Jason Sweet is gone. Enrique is gone. Right end Joey Hall. He was already picked. Yeah. Gardner was picked. All these guys were picked. How about Robert Stuckey, wide receiver? He was picked. Left end Chuck Riley. There we go. Chuck Riley is the pick. He's a 68. Not bad. Pick the top right end. Okay, I can do that next time you guys are up, which is very soon. I don't think Noob is still here. 70 overall running back, Marquis Cameron of the Bills. All at Bacher, but I don't think he's here. The Cardinals' first pick since round 1. Would you rather wipe with sandpaper or trade Juju for a 7th? I mean, you know, I don't absolutely need Juju. I do have 2 96-plus receivers with him. Because wide receivers 4 in Madden serve no purpose. That is true. Who would be your wide receiver 4 on that team? He didn't send me a board, did he? He might have. Did he? He did, but only of first-round players. Okay. The Cardinals select Chad Holiday, 69. Nice. All right, Pokemon has requested we pick the top projected right end, which is Darius Barrington, 68. Not bad. Juju for my 7th then. Well, there's not like... Because Cobra said, would I rather trade Juju for 7th or wipe with sandpaper? In this case, I wouldn't have to wipe with sandpaper. So, no. Nolan Murphy to the Cougars, now on round 6. We've got a lot of simming here. Cobra, would you like to make a pick here? How many do we have? 3? Yeah, we have 3 more. Okay. But Cobra, if there's someone you would like, Octi is robbing you. I mean, I'm robbing Jax's cap space, I'll tell you that. Because Juju's making a whole lot of money. That would also be robbing my cap space because his penalty would be ginormous because we just re-signed him. HR3 would and Fox would battle for the slot. Well, what if Fox wins? Is Henry Ruggs just not going to play? Oh, we should probably go by this way. Antonio Davidson, 62. Round 6, pick 9 is coming up. It belongs to the Dolphins. Cam Roper to the Jets. Miami, do not fail us here. They did, because they picked a 68 and not a 69. F. All right, Lions are back up. He wants the top projected middle linebacker. And that is Alan Finney, 62. All right, Green Bay. Is there any specific position or player you would like, Pokemon? Oh, wait, the Lions have enough. Oh, that was the Titans. I did not make any mistakes today, and now I do. Okay, so Alan Finney is going to Detroit for whoever this pick is. Paris Borum. Okay, so Paris Borum will be going to Titans. All right, I don't know if Pokemon is still here. Also, I don't know if Pepper Jack... Oh, wait, no, Pepper Jack sent me something. Okay, so I'll go off that. Here is corner. This is why preseason is needed. I mean, I don't know if I would say it's needed. Cornerback Nick Heron out of Alabama. He is a 59. Is that our first sub 60 in the entire draft? I know last year we had one in like the second round, but I don't know if we've had anybody lower than 60 yet. Nicholas Jordan to the Eagles. Hey, it's a white wide receiver. He can team up with fellow white wide receiver Hunter Renfrow. All right, so Pepper Jack has said that, what does he want? He wants the top projected running back. Terrell Brown. A lot of people scouted Terrell Brown. I'm surprised he fell this far. 69 overall, nice. A lot of people liked him. He's good. Good for a 6th round pick. I don't know if I would say good. All right, with Pepper Jack's next pick, he wants the top projected quarterback. Tomas Matias, 59 overall. He has a cool name, though. Tomas Matias, it comes off the tongue really well, I've got to say. Jacksonville selects John Hayden, quarterback out of Texas Tech. All right, Carolina is now up. What is next on his board? It would have been running back Terrell Brown, but he just went. Addison Amos is gone. Middle linebacker Jeremiah Davis is still there. He's a 64. Renfrow is not 37. He's like 27. Okay, maybe not 27. He might be like 29 or 30. He's like not that old at all. Yeah, he's 29. And they have Andy Isabella. I forgot about that. The Eagles are like white wide receiver central. Javier Ford to the Niners. Ooh, we're up soon. We only have 3 more picks. There aren't many memes left. So I gotta find them. We gotta dig. There's one who's like kind of a meme. I don't think FG made him a meme, but he sort of is. I don't know if there's someone better down here. We could go with one of the undrafted guys, but Sussy Baca is a user, by the way. He has not been picked. I don't need him because we have Harrison Butker, but... Free Shavak. No, I want what you talking about, Willis. Yes, that's who I want. I forgot he was in the class. Yeah, I can't let what you talking about, Willis, fall. Can I see my wide receiving core? You sure can. I might play what you talking about, Willis, over our 77 overall guy who we drafted in the second round. We want the Caps. Oh, they have Tajik Potts. I forgot about that. Yeah, this receiving core is pretty good. What happened to Pat's legend, Danny Etling? I forgot he was a person. What, didn't he try to, like, convert to, like, tight end or something, and it just didn't work? Alright, the Diablos only have 2 more picks. Who is Mr. Irrelevant? Probably the Cougars. We are drafting for Mr. Irrelevant because it's the final pick. Hey, the Dolphins have a new quarterback! 60 overall, Justin Rollins. Who is their current quarterback? I imagine he'll get someone during the preseason. But do they have anyone else? Brandon Lampman, a 71 overall. And they also have Barry Barnett. When is your next pick? I don't know if you have another one. Alright, Free Shavakadu is still on the board. So we could go that route. And if anyone else wants to see the other meme names, I don't know how many there are left. Because there aren't many. What the heck? I accidentally just did something to my TV. Is it still working? Yeah. Hold on. Okay. I accidentally pressed a button on my, remote. That could have been kind of bad. Yeah, it seems like pretty much all the meat players are gone. I wish that said John Cummings. That would have been funny. Yeah, there's only one meme left, and that is Free Shavakadu. He is not very good, but it doesn't matter because he's cool. After the preseason, the Steamers might enter Cat Purgatory. Oh, welcome to the club. The Lions. Where are the Lions? They want the highest projected offensive lineman. Rob Richardson, 62. Fun. Alright, who's next who's here? The Titans coach actually DM'd me what he wants for his next pick. So he said he wants the highest projected wide receiver. Signed 2 max players, and you guys still probably have money. Reggie Kelly at 8. He probably should not have fallen this far. Projected to go in the 3rd round. That's like right around 3rd round talent. Zach Vanover to the Eagles. I think a few people scouted him. Saints are having a pretty nice draft. I don't know if Pokemon is... I think Pokemon is probably still here. After that, we got Toronto if Nick wants to make a pick. Panthers is bored. Toronto again, Nick. Hey, the Caps are finally up! I really thought Jax was going to make that work. But he never traded up. After that, we got the Bulldogs. I know we're up pretty soon as well. But we're at the final 10 picks of the final draft in OFL 21. Here are the defensive tackles. Levi Ross. He is a 60. Alright, I don't know if Nick still wants to make any picks. There aren't really a ton of memes left. There's one player I'm kind of eyeing for us who's not like an obvious meme choice. It'll make a little bit more sense when we pick him, but it's not like that. It's not that funny. You can make this pick. Oh, yay! Okay. So I get to make the pick. The Diablos have picked 3 running backs. Jeez. Choices. Who do I want to join the Thunderbirds? Terrence Torrance has a cool name. We'll pick him. Oh, he is Hidden Dev! Why couldn't I do this for my team? I picked no Hiddens for my team, but right when Nick wants me to... I did not pick a single Hidden today. Yet, but one player I picked for another team, boom, Hidden. I know Nick is not the coach, but he needs to make sure... we need to make sure Terrence Torrance starts. Tyron Smith did retire. Alright, Carolina's board is so big, there's bound to be someone who's still there. Who was the last player we picked from them? It was Jeremiah Davis. And if the next player is still there, it's Marcus Winsdor, wide receiver. He is a 62. Alright, Toronto's back up. Jax, you're not up. You're not up, Chief. We're almost there. We're almost there. But the Thunderbirds are still on the clock. If Nick wants to make a pick. I get a second chance. You say that as if I had a bad first pick. But, I mean, the guy is hidden death. I could pick Sussy Baca. I'm not going to be mean. Instead, I am going to select... Who looks like they really want to go to Toronto? Matias Camarillo. Kind of seems like he wants to come to Toronto. 57 overall. Hey, he's higher rated than the last pick. Alright, so Sussy Baco, he's going to be like in the 80s, isn't he? Dear God, he's an 89! He's better than Enzo! So the highest rated player who gets drafted in OFL 21 is the 20th round of the last draft. How does this make sense? This guy's literally better than Enzo right now. Okay. I had a feeling he was going to be good, but Jesus Christ. That's better than anybody else he could have traded up for. He is going to punter. Enzo gets to keep his job. Alright, so there's a player I've been kind of eyeing up for a couple rounds. It's not that funny. But where is he? I know he's still on the board. I'm going to pick Joe Morant because his name looks like John Morant. I know that's not that funny, but I literally couldn't really find anything else. Yay, he's a 65. Alright, we're at Mr. Irrelevant. This is the final pick in all of OFL 21. So we're all going to collectively pick someone for the Cougars. Unless Colin shows up within the next 5 minutes. Who do we want to be the final pick of all of OFL 21? This is not just... This guy's name is Storm. I'm kind of feeling Storm Claiborne. Leland Blackshear is a cool name, too. We could go with a special teamer. I don't think any punters have been picked. Del Taco. I think we all agree. I guess there is still a meme left on the board. I think we all agree it has to be Del Taco, right? I think he's got to be picked. It's got to be Taco. From Alexei Smirnov to Del Taco. And that'll do it for the 5th and final draft. We did that in under 2 hours. Good job, everybody. You guys did good. I think partly because I didn't do the spreadsheet, that did save time. But we literally did this in about an hour and a half. Sometimes it takes like 3 hours. So, good work, fellas. We'll go team by team, and then we will end the stream. The Bengals, they had 370s. Not bad. The Bills, they got unlucky because everyone they wanted was gone. They did get a few good players down the board, though, including a 73 receiver. Deshaun Booker is a 79. Damn. You won the draft. Oh, of course, no doubt. Sussy Baca alone wins it. I picked all of those crappy mean players when I could have had an 89 overall kicker. I'm sad. His awareness has to be good, right? 83. Yeah. The Cardinals added 2 really good playmakers in Joe Smirnov and Roman Higgins III. The Chargers had a pretty nice draft. They had 2 1s. The Chiefs, they did fine. Does Martina McBride have a dev trait? He does not. Still better than Marlon Mack. The Colts did not have any picks. The Cougars, they did fine. Del Taco is a 61. Please have hidden. Darn, that would have been funny. The Dallas Cowboys, of course, picked quarterback Aaron Trout, 4th overall. They look to replace Matt Woodard. The Diablos, a beautiful draft. We didn't really draft anybody good, but we drafted quite a few memes, so it's all worth it. And we also picked Charles Riley. He's just been kind of thrown in here. The Dolphins added Hector Estrada, who's pretty good. The Eagles had a good first round with Doug Norton, Morgan Mccord, and Doodle Bob Diddleboob. The Niners added a 78 overall corner in Elijah Hurts. They also added Fuzzy Wuzzy. The Jaguars had a great draft. Does Ringo Starr have a dev? He does. And he's real good. Great speed, great acceleration, great agility, great route running, great catching. This guy's a machine. Holy smokes. We started with a normal and we ended with a normal. That's true. We did. So that means Del Taco has to go up to X Factor like Alexei Smirnov. Do we all agree to edit Del Taco's dev trait to X Factor? Is that fair? Because I'll do that. I'll do it. But maybe we should edit it 3 years down the line, so his progression can be like Smirnov's. So maybe we'll have to do that for the long-term sim. I'm probably going to forget, but... Does Apollo Weiss have a dev? This receiving class is so good. My lord. 97 speed. Jeez, there are so many good wide receivers. We're not showing dev traits until like the middle of the season, but we know Chad has hidden. But yeah, we usually do that around midseason. Rams had a good draft with Terrell Williams. If Amazon has hidden, I'm going to be salty. Why? Why did I pass him up? And he's a slot corner. He would have been a perfect fit. Why did I pass him up? What a mistake. Now I actually need to find a slot corner in the offseason or in the preseason, and we are broke. So I can't really do that. I mean, I could cut some of our lower-rated rookies on low bonuses, but... A 6'2", 225-pound wide receiver of 97 speed, only in the OFL. Does your meme have hidden? Darn. I'm sad. I wish he had hidden. Does Shaq Warfield have hidden? The number 2 overall pick? He does not. So kind of a not-so-great pick by the Steelers. Although he's not bad. Texans drafted 2 receivers and a running back with their first 2 picks. Wow, wouldn't have seen that coming. In other news, the sky is blue. Of course, Javi Beretta, the #1 overall pick, going to be the starting quarterback of the Titans. Titans, again, are going to be must-see TV. So the highest-rated player is Sussy Baca. Who is the next highest-rated? The 2 lowest-rated guys were the 2 I picked for Toronto. That's so funny. I mean, Torrance does have Hayden, but it's ironic that the 2 guys I chose for the Thunderbirds are the 2 worst. I'm trying to win games here. So this was all part of the plan. That was totally by strategy. Nobody else is an 80. Wow. After Sussy Baca, the next highest are the 79s. And they're all a bunch of users. All these 79s are users. Who is the fastest player? I see a 98. Probably Roman Higgins the 30. Yep, he is the fastest. Although all the user receivers are also super fast. Nicholas Jordan has 95 speed. So he can't play in the slot? Oh, he kind of can. 69 short route running. Nice. But I guess that'll probably end the stream. Preseason free agency will be... I don't know. The roster video is going to be tonight. I can tell you that. Preseason free agency, I'm probably going to do tomorrow. It will be the same way we did it last year, the point system. Do we have any money? By the way, hold on. I don't want to advance. Do we have money? I feel like we might have cleared a little bit. Going into the day, we had $0. We have 3.69. Nice. So we've added 3.69 mil today. Fun. But yeah, that'll do it for the final draft of OFL 21. Next week, we'll be going through the preseason stuff. We're also going to start planning for OFL 22. And then the following week, we will begin our final season of OFL 21. And I do plan on going a little bit quicker. I have thought of a few ideas to go through the season a little bit faster. So I'll kind of share that in the server within the next few days. And we'll see what people think. So, yeah. Who did you pick? I showed all of the drafts like 5 minutes ago. So if you go back like 5 minutes, you'll be able to see all of your picks. But, yeah.